Barça! Barça! Barça!
Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. Guys, we are going to start with Jordi Alba, who recently had an extended interview with Spanish publication La Guerra via Sport, where the new Spanish national team captain gave his opinion on several aspects, including a take on Lionel Messi's potential return to Barcelona. He spoke about Neymar, Dembele, Luis Enrique, Azpilicueta, and Luka Modric as well. We are going to be discussing on everything Jordi Alba had to say about them as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about on loan midfielder Philippe Coutinho, it has been reported that Arsenal have contacted him over a potential summer move. We are going to be discussing much on that as well. Then lastly, talking about Sergio Roberto, as it has been reported that Atletico Madrid have ruled out the possible signing of the 30-year-old Barcelona midfielder in the summer. We are going to be discussing much about that development as we move ahead. So guys, as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end.
Barça! Barça! Barça!
In a candid chat with Spanish outlet El Aguero, Barcelona left-back Jordi Alba gave his opinion on several topics, including a take on Lionel Messi's potential return to Barca. Speaking on the subject, the veteran left-back said that Messi leaving his boyhood club last summer affected everyone at Barca, including the fans. Since moving to the capital city of France, the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner has struggled big time, but Alba believes his former teammate and friend will bounce back to his usual best, either at Barca, which he would absolutely love, or at PSG itself. Going by his words, he said, Messi is the best player I have ever met. It would be great if he came back to Barca. I suffered a lot when he left. Yes, I want to play with him again, but yeah, at Barca, not at PSG. Leaving to PSG after a full life at Barcelona cost Messi a lot and also the Barca fans, but it's football. It's hard to see him in another shirt. But he's still the best in the world. He's got a lot of football left, and I'm sure next year you'll be much better. And I'm sure saying this because he's my friend, he added. When quizzed about Neymar, Alba could only say that if he were in the Brazilian's place, he would have stayed. Neymar was very essential at Barca, the defender said. The trident that he formed with Suarez and Leo will not be repeated, and in my opinion, I would have stayed. We had everything. We respected him, and the club as well as the team were made for him. He was playing at a very high level, and I wish he had stayed with us. Barcelona replaced the departing Neymar with a certain Ousmane Dembele in the same transfer window in 2017. For that though, the team had to spend as much as 105 million euros plus a reported 40 million euros in add-on. Little did they know that the move would eventually backfire, as the Frenchman is on the verge of leaving the Camp Nou for free in the upcoming summer. As for Alba, he knows there's a friction between Dembele and the Barcelona board, but he wants the latter to hand him a new deal anyway. He said, "Renew a contract for Dembele? I think the club should do that," he said. In his position, he is without a doubt one of the best in the world. He is motivated, and I do not know what he's going to do, but I hope he stays. It is no secret that Barcelona are actively pursuing a defender, while a deal with Chelsea's Andreas Christensen is reportedly close. Another defender that could potentially arrive from London is Cesar Azpilicueta. Speaking about Barca's interest in the Blues keeper, Alba said he personally wants his national teammate to join him at the Camp Nou. He said, "I would very much like him to come," said Alba. "He's a professional like few others. He adapts to all positions, and whether he plays or not, he is with the team." The veteran left-back was asked a clever question as to who among the current Real Madrid roster he would sign for Barcelona, to which he said, "I love Modric, but we now have a very good young midfielders. They are very young people, and it's about giving them opportunities, and they are responding very well," he said. With Sergio Busquets absent, Alba was named Spain's captain for the upcoming friendlies against Albania and Iceland. So it was only natural for him to react to questions involving Luis Enrique. with whom he also worked at Barcelona. He said, "Enrique is one of the best in the world. I learned a lot from him and we won many titles as the relationship has always been good." Finally, speaking about the honor of captaining the national team, he said, "I've always tried to help the younger ones with or without bracelet, that is the armband. The veterans helped me a lot and now I'm trying to do it myself," he concluded. Then on to the next story of discussion. A lot was made on Philippe Coutinho's struggles at FC Barcelona and FC Bayern, but it appears the playmaker has firmly rediscovered his best form since returning to the Premier League in January, joining Aston Villa on a short-term loan deal. He was brought in to add the creative spark for Steven Gerrard's team. 3 months into the new spell in Birmingham, the Brazilian hasn't missed a trick, racking up 4 goals and 3 assists in 10 league matches. Coutinho's blazing performances in the Premier League will no doubt compel Aston Villa to make his move permanent in the summer, but according to a report from Mundo Deportivo, they are set to face stiff competition from Arsenal. The report adds that the Londoners have initiated contact with the players' entourage, exploring the possibility of a potential move to Emirates next season. Arsenal are the firm favourites to finish 4th in the Premier League this term. The prospect of playing in the Champions League next season could add, a weightage to the club's pursuit of Coutinho, possibly even making them the firm favourites in the race. The added exposure around Coutinho, thanks to his excellent performances in the Premier League, bodes well for Barcelona. Barca might be in a position to attract a bidding war in the summer, as the playmaker's contract at the Camp Nou doesn't expire until 2023. It could see Barca back a sizable transfer revenue from the sale of the former Liverpool sensation, ultimately giving Xavi further room to work with as the coach plans ahead of next season. Fabrizio Romano has already confirmed Barcelona's capture of AC Milan midfielder Frank Kessie on a free transfer this summer. The Ivorian could be the first of many as the club brace themselves for a summer of change. Coutinho, for his part, has opted to remain tight-lipped on his future. There are no secrets of his desire to play in London, but he is loving life in Birmingham so far and is eyeing a place in the Brazilian team for the upcoming 2022 FIFA World Cup. Then on to the final story of discussion. According to latest report from Spanish journalist Tony Juan Marti, Atletico Madrid has decided not to pursue Sergio Roberto's signing from Barca. Over the past few months, Diego Simeone's side have been constantly linked to the Spaniard. There was even talk in recent days that Atletico Madrid had put in a bid for the midfielder turned right back, whose current contract expires this summer. Contract renewal talks between Barca and Roberto's entourage have not gone too well. The long drawn-out negotiations are still reached a favorable stage. Until now, all signs had pointed to Roberto moving to Atletico Madrid on free transfer. At the moment, it is unclear why the deal has fallen through. The 30-year-old could now end up without any concrete prospect come summer. Barcelona reportedly has no interest in pursuing another lengthy negotiations with the player, even though Xavi is rumored to want him to stay. However, the renewal of Pablo Gavi and Ronald Araujo also pending. It is also sensible that they are prioritized given their age and importance to the project. A potential reason for the move not going through could see Roberto's injury woes. Currently out for a long time with a hamstring injury, the Spaniard has also had plenty of muscular niggles over the past 2 seasons. This is no word yet on how likely his continuity at Barcelona is, but if Gavi and Araujo are renewed satisfactorily, perhaps more time can be spent on players like Roberto and Ousmane Dembele, who already seem to have a foot out of the door. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.